What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dying Scene Record Radar, presented as always by Punk Rock Radar. I'm your host, Dylan, aka Screeching Bottle Rocket, aka Mr. Firecracker, aka Titty Baby Punk Boy. Let's get into this week's releases. We got a lot of good stuff. As always, me first in the Gimme Gimme. They announced their new album, Blow It, at Madison's Quinceañera, which comes out on a date I don't know because I did not include it in the article, of course, because I'm an idiot. Anyway, it comes out soon on Fat Records. The colored vinyl, unfortunately, is already sold out, as always seems to be the case with these Fat releases now. But you can still get it on black vinyl, as well as compact disc. And the links to do so are on the Dying Scene Record Radar in the description. The Offspring Smash. Not a new album. 30th anniversary this year. Actually, last week it came out. Earlier this week was the 30th anniversary on April 8th, I believe. 2 new color variants announced. Pearl colored vinyl sold out already. Don't know how many copies, but it's sold out. That was on the Offspring web store. The Punk Rock Museum has this green color variant. I don't know if they have any fancy name for this, but it's green. It's limited to 300 copies, and you cannot get it online. You can only get it at the Punk Rock Museum's store, gift shop, whatever you want to call it, in Vegas. MXPX, Find a Way Home. Their new album came out last year. This is not a new color variant, but you may notice something different about the cover. They got some creative marketing ideas going on over there, and they have an alternate insert for this die-cut variant of the record. So they had like 6-7 variants for colors, and then they had a cover variant, which is this one that had the cutout. The original one had like the sun or a comet or something, and then the moon if you flipped the insert. Now this one has this new insert that has the solar eclipse on one side and the sun on the other. So yes, very cool marketing genius by MXPX right there. They also have some new color variants of the self-titled album in stock on blue and red colored vinyl. And yeah, so very cool from MXPX. The Young Hasselhoffs, their 2011 album, The Obsolete Man, in print on actually released on vinyl for the very first time by our friends at Mom's Basement Records, friends of the channel. Yes, very cool. 3 color variants. There's the clear with the black splatter, 50 copies, and then these 2 are each limited to 100 copies each. I got the splatter one along with the new Yum Yums album, which I'm very excited and looking forward to getting in the mail. So yes, very cool from Mom's Basement Records. They also have a t-shirt you can get with the same design. Sludgeworth. This was unexpected. Sludgeworth has a new 7-inch coming out with new songs, including this one, Together, Not Together, which you can listen to on Dying Scene. Not exclusive or anything. I just embedded the live YouTube video someone posted. Yes, very cool. It comes out May 17th. Pay attention to that date. There's going to be a lot of stuff we talk about that comes out May 17th on Red Scare Records, and it looks like it's almost sold out if Red Scare's a little meter on their stores to be believed. Asbestos Records, they have a lot of cool stuff to talk about this week. First, the Least Worst of the Suicide Machines compilation album from the band's first handful of records. I believe Destruction through Steal This Record. Very cool. First time on vinyl for this. Also double LP release. Limited to 800 copies on slime green colored vinyl. 100 copies on black vinyl, which you can only get if you're in the Asbestos Record Club, which surprisingly still has subscriptions available. And white vinyl, limited to 100 copies. I think you can get that at some of the band's upcoming shows. Second from Asbestos, Spring Heel Jack, 2010 reunion show at their hometown venue, Toad's Place. This is a live record, very cool here, orange vinyl, limited to 300 copies. And last up from Asbestos, Sonic Boom 6 from the UK British ska / experimental thingy band. Their new compilation LP Regeneration. This is the Champion edition, which is a double LP on purple vinyl that features a bunch of bonus tracks on the second record. This came out in the UK last month, but it was only a single LP. So this is the Super Turbo Championship edition from Asbestos Records in the US. Sam I Am, their 2000 album Astray, back in print on 3 new color variants from Hopeless Records. There's the yellow, 900 copies of that. Yellow with red and orange splatter, which is exclusive to a record store called Down in the Valley Records, but they're selling it online, obviously. 300 copies of that. And then the Smart Punk exclusive color variant, which is a tricolor split on Coke bottle, clear, red, and yellow. Very cool there. Yes, so this little segment of it is clear, so that's interesting. They got 2 solid colors and a clear one. So yes, very interesting there. 300 copies. As always, Smart Punk puts the sticker on the outer sleeve with like a hand numbering sticker. So yes, Sam I Am fans rejoice. Radar, a band from Brooklyn, kind of lo-fi punk / garage rock band. They have their self-titled debut album coming out once again, May 17th on Dead Broke Records. So that's available to pre-order, and you can also check out the lead single Doesn't Matter, which I really enjoyed on Dying Scene. Added a YouTube player. And also from Dead Broke Records, Cassette. A cassette has infiltrated the Dying Scene record radar. Yes, Doc Hopper, great punk / pop punk-ish band from New England, Boston, wherever you want to say Doc Hopper's from. This is a career-spanning compilation that was previously released on a very limited edition CD-ROM, not a proper CD, but a CD-ROM. And now it's back in print on cassette, green cassette, from Dead Broke Records, limited to 100 copies. Very cool here. It's only $8, man. That's the beauty of these cassette releases. They're so cheap, $10 or less, and Dead Broke has a lot of them. So hit up Dead Broke Distro for all things punk rock cassettes. They got how many pages of them? They got like 9 pages of cassettes for you to buy. So very cool there from Dead Broke Records. Shout out to them. Death by Stereo, their first 2 albums, If Looks Could Kill, I'd Watch You Die, and Date of the Death, back in print. First one is on silver vinyl, the 25th anniversary reissue. Second one is on glow in the dark vinyl, which I believe is glow in the dark green, though they don't specify. I mean, the mock-up is green. So yes, those are available. They don't say how many copies. Very cool. Mamosa, more ska. We got a lot of ska on this week's video. From East LA, Mamosa, their new record, self-titled record comes out May 17th. Go figure. On Bad Time Records. They got 2 singles streaming now. I do gotta dock some points here. It's only a 9-song record, but they're calling it an album. I think that's cheating, guys. But yes, 2 variants of this. Deep Purple, colored vinyl, not to be confused with the band that wrote Smoke on the Water, of course, everyone's favorite song to learn on guitar. 350 copies of that, and 250 copies on highlighter yellow colored vinyl, which is another subscription club exclusive. If you're in the Bad Time Record Club, you will get that in the mail soon, I'm sure. Yeah, ska core fans, ska punk, pop punk, ska, whatever you want to call it, fans, check that out. This is going to be a good record. And last up on this week's Record Radar, something for the more hardcore oi / street punk appreciators among us. Dogface Bastards, another LA band. Not a ska band though. This is their new album. Their first album, debut LP, Pride in My Boots, is out now on Charged Records. So the whole thing is streaming, and yeah, very cool. I'm not a big street punk guy, but what I have heard from this is pretty fucking good, honestly. They got two variants: Napalm Bastard Splatter, 340 copies, and Boot Stomp Splatter, 165 copies. Yes, check this out. It's pretty fucking good, honestly, even though I'm not a huge street punk guy. And they seem like nice, friendly fellows. So yes, that'll do it for this week's Record Radar, everybody. Thank you as always for watching. If you want to buy any of the records or listen to any songs from new records, such as this Dancing Queen, covered by Me First, hit the link in the description down below to dyingscene.com, and you can do all those things. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.